another one that we did that was also in Vegas. Most of this was on camera, but was with Dan Bilzerian, who you probably know of, like Instagram fame.
Of course.
Apparently won, $100 million playing poker, and has, a lot of like crazy stories.
Very interesting guy.
Yeah, a couple heart attacks and a coke and prostitute filled partying night.
Very
Uh,
different from you and I.
and knows, I mean, very different than me. I don't know about you. You were telling me. No, I'm kidding. But, so the taping was supposed to start at noon. Didn't end up starting till 3 because he didn't wake up till 1. And then, we sit down for a few hour interview. Then we have a lunch afterwards. His like private chef cooked for us. Then we go out, and he has this like souped up ATV, but one that goes like 120 miles an hour. So he had us in that. We had to stop at some point because there was a 4-seater, and the audio tech in the back was like 60 and was throwing up out the side of it. And then we stopped just as like the sun setting, and he has tons of guns, and he has this like Rambo style shoot from the hip $2 bullet type machine gun. And so we start firing those things off, and then he has dynamite sticks that we throw off, and some of that like he didn't want out there, so we left a little bit of that out. And then we're like driving back now at dark, flooring it through the desert, going like 100 miles an hour, and all of a sudden he starts texting. And I'm like, first, it's dark. Second, you literally can't see anywhere you're going, and we're going 100 miles an hour. And now he's texting. And I'm like, literally, like my life is flashing in front of my eyes. And I ask him, I'm like, Dan, like, come on, man. Like, let's focus. And so it was Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd was training for his final, like, bout of his career. And we drive off the desert dirt road onto the highway and go to then Floyd's gym to hang out with him at the gym, only to then, when that gets finished at like 1 a.m, go back to Dan's house for a tour of his, palatial estate. And then we had like 5:30 a.m. flights back. So we literally go from there to the airport to fly home. So that was like one that, yeah. So
I would be so spooked if I was in that ATV and Dan Bilzerian was driving 100 miles an hour in the dark while texting and driving.
Right.